Hey, we're back again. Memories pressed between the pages of my mind.
Yeah, you're going to have to forgive us today, too, because we're running without Luke.
Yeah.
Luke is sometimes our voice of reason, and Luke also keeps us from going off topic and chasing rabbit, and he also keeps us from going over subjects that we've already covered, because Luke is meticulous about keeping notes, and he's able to tell us, we covered that.
We offered to Skype him in here, but he's over in the middle of the Gulf of Mexico someplace right now.
I suppose.
And I don't think they have telephone contact. When I took our cruise, they told us we wouldn't have telephone ability.
I can imagine there's no cell phone towers in the middle of the Gulf of Mexico.
That must be it. I thought maybe we could beam up to the Telstar or something.
They do have satellite phones too, but they're very expensive.
Yeah.
There's so much technology nowadays.
Anyway.
Have you ever stopped to think, with all this technology and the science that's going around, everything that's happening in the world, and we're able to put rockets into space, supposedly, and all the things, the medical breakthrough. Have you ever wondered, what if some of the things we've always thought of being true scientifically, what if some of that stuff was junk science and it wasn't true? I.e. gravity. That's really got me to thinking. What if gravity is nothing like what they taught us in school?
I'm not even sure if they taught us, because did they really know?
Well, they just taught us that what goes up must come down.
And it's the pull. There's a pull there. Something pulls it down.
Because I always thought that centrifugal force would throw an object off of a spinning
if
ball.
You're on a merry-go-round and they spin that, when you was a kid, and they spin that thing real fast, and you let go, wing!
It'd sling you off.
Nothing's pulling you into the middle
No,
of it.
it didn't pull you into the middle at all. It'd sling you off and hurt you. And so it makes no sense to me that we're, by that law, that we're here on Earth. You would think every single one of us would be floating off.
So something is holding us here.
And there's two theories.
And they're calling it gravity.
Here's what I'm thinking. Okay, there's pressure on us from the atmosphere. And if you are, and I guess we all are, dense enough that we weigh more than that pressure or we weigh less than that pressure that's holding us down, that it keeps us from floating away. Like a balloon.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So a balloon, you fill it with gas that is lighter than air.
And it can go.
It floats away.
Yeah.
Gravity doesn't hold it back. And so I'm thinking maybe pressure.
Yeah.
Pressure from the atmosphere is more than the gravity.
It ain't the gravity is pulling you down. It's the pressure that's pushing you down.
We're under pressure.
Under pressure. I've known that I've been under pressure for a long time.
And the other thing that gets me thinking about this whole thing is
I make pressure.
Magnetic north.
Yeah.
There's some force that makes a compass point to magnetic north. No matter where you're at in the world, I mean, you can be on the south end or the north end or the east or west or wherever, and that needle will always turn to magnetic north. Yeah. So, I mean, there's other forces there that are
If you
pulling.
are on the exact opposite of the Earth from magnetic north, would the compass go? Would it spin, not knowing which way to point?
Did you ever make a compass when you were a kid?
No.
We used to take them and would rub a needle.
Yeah.
Till you build up a static electricity.
Yeah.
Stick it through a cork and put the cork in the water.
Yeah.
And it will
work
like a, but I don't know. Maybe I don't understand. Well, no, not maybe. I don't understand gravity.
Yeah.
I don't know. And maybe, what if Newton hadn't been underneath an apple tree and an apple fell on his head? And it's all hard to imagine that we have a scientific theory based on an apple falling on some dude's head that was taking a nap.
And one thing I've always wondered, I like to chew gum. When I'm driving down the road, I get through my gum, I throw it out the window. why is it when I throw it out the window, it doesn't stay up with me? You know, it just kind of like float right alongside of my face.
Well, it will
didn't
float
drop off.
just for a second.
The
wind's what blows it. The wind's what changes it. If you'll try one day, instead of spitting it out the window, spit it to the other side of the car.
Yeah.
And it'll go until it falls. It won't go rushing backwards.
Huh.
Because it's, if you're traveling 60 miles an hour, that gum is also traveling at 60 miles an hour.
Yeah. I've also tried to chunk my gum when there's an oncoming car to see if I could chunk it over to him, but he goes by so fast I can't tell if my gum hit him or not. You ever tried doing that?
Yeah.
Is that considered throwing a dangerous projectile?
It's considered littering.
Uncouth?
Uncouth, littering.
Not very neighborly like.
But, if there's some intelligent person out there that understands the full function of gravity, maybe they could call us and enlighten us.
Yeah.
To why we're stuck here on Earth instead of spinning off into space.
And we'll discuss it next week here after reading it if you put it on Facebook.
Exactly.
Yeah, on the page.
I'd like to know.
Yeah, me too.
But what's how fast are we turning? 100? No, 100. It's very fast.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, very fast. But we don't fly away.
And we're spinning doing that.
Yeah.
And then we're also turning around the sun.
Uh-huh.
So we got a lot of things going on.
Yeah.
We're not only sitting there spinning on the globe.
Yeah, why aren't we dizzy? Well,
I am.
Maybe we are dizzy. Maybe we aren't in our right state of mind.
Well, maybe that's why some people have vertigo.
Yeah.
Because they are more susceptible to those forces than we are.
They're crystals up in their ears.
They get misaligned.
Yeah, misaligned. Yeah. And then in order to straighten those crystals out, I was talking to a guy the other day. He said he had to hang his head off the bed. Or he kept his head attached to his body, but he hung it off of the bed. Laid upside down, like looking at the ceiling, then laid his head back.
When I was younger, I've had times when the bed was spinning so bad I had to put my hand on the floor to stop the bed from spinning. You ever done that?
That's when I drank too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I did that. Yes, sir.
That's a bad feeling.
Oh, that's why I don't drink. I don't like that bad feeling.
No, I don't either. Of
course, it helps, when you drink, you shouldn't drink to where you have that bad feeling. But anyway, that is very interesting. It sounds to me like you maybe been talking to your son.
Yeah.
Is he into that?
Well, he's he loves to think.
Yeah.
And he also is a conspiratist.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. He always thinks there's some sort of conspiracy going on. And I don't know that he believes that, but I think he would be one of these people that would have an ear open to you telling him that we never landed on the moon. It was all a production on a Hollywood screen set. And a lot of people do believe that we've never even landed on the moon. But my thought about that is I don't think they can keep that a secret.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody. I mean, the only way you can keep a secret is if nobody else knows it. That's it.
The problem with conspiracy people is that the problem is there are some conspiracies, but it's so easy to be labeled as a conspiracist. Oh, you just believe in conspiracy. There may be you may have one good conspiracy out there that you believe in and not believe in all the other ones.
Yeah.
But but when you believe in one, it's kind of like they just kind of lump you. Oh, you're just a conspiracist.
You're a conspiratist.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we got to go pay for some donuts. Make the donuts.
All right.
Got to get out of here.
We'll be back.